everyone, welcome back to Ginatopia. Well, today I'm going to do part one of my shoe declutter. I just thought I would get this done today and get my closet cleaned out because we're coming up on fall. And I've had over 300 pairs of shoes several times in my life, and then I go through a declutter and get rid of a whole lot. But I broke my leg a few years ago, and I don't wear the high heels like I used to do. So I've thinned out and thinned out and thinned out, and here's Miss Bella. I thinned out several times, and let me clear her out of spot. I thinned out several times, and now I just want to really do a good thorough thin out to where I don't have a lot of shoes in my closet that I don't wear. Just occasionally, I will keep a few pairs of shoes that I wear on certain occasions, but they'll have to be special to me. So let's just get started, and we will start here with this pair of old Mootsie Tootsies. These shoes are absolutely wore out. They are just, they are wore out. They were well loved, and they have seen better days. So those shoes will just go into the trash. They have got wet and rained on, so they are like, nobody will want those shoes. These are BOCs. BOCs are one of my favorite brands of shoes, and I wear these shoes a whole lot in the winter time, so I will be keeping those shoes for winter wear. So, yeah, we're going to keep those shoes. So, the next pair of shoes, I think, come from Costco. I bought these at a little outlet store close by. These are JBU by Jambu, and these shoes kind of toss my feet backwards a little bit, and I don't wear them a whole lot. They do look cute with jeans, so I think I will keep these for one more season. If I don't wear these this season, they will go bye-bye. Or let's put those in a maybe pile. This pair are BOCs, and they have seen better days, so those two are going into the trash. This is a pair of Clarks. They are very, very, very comfortable. Let's see what size these are. These are, I can't see what size these are, but these are very, very comfortable shoes. I will keep these for next spring, but they are very, very comfortable. I'm not sure if they'll be in style next year, but I will keep those because with the wedge here and the wedge here, those are very comfortable. So, do I want to keep those? Do I want to keep those? No, those shoes are going to go. So here is the giveaway bag. Here is a pair of Guess flip-flops. Those are going to go in the giveaway bag. Here's a little pair of shoes that I got at the Goodwill. They were brand new, but I'm going to keep those for next summer, so I'm going to keep that little pair of blue sandals. Here's a pair of shoes that came from Cato's. They're cheap shoes, and I really haven't worn them but a time or two, so I'm going to get rid of those shoes. They're going into the giveaway bag, or the get rid of bag. Here is a pair of B. Mikowski shoes that came from QVC. Those are beautiful shoes. I haven't worn them this year, but these are gorgeous, and I do want to keep those shoes. So yes, I'm keeping my B. Mikowskis because these shoes I got in a outlet, and in an outlet they were still $72. So I'm going to keep my B. Mikowskis. Here is a pair of Tommy Hilfiger wedges. They do need to be cleaned up. Have I even worn them? I don't think I've even worn them. I think I've just tried them on. So I'm going to keep these Tommy Hilfiger. They are blue suede with a blue patent heel. I'm going to keep my Tommy Hilfigers. Now, I am not a tennis shoe girl. I don't know why I have so many pairs. These came from Curves. I guess I will keep them. Never know when I'm going to need extra pairs of tennis shoes when I'm working out in the yard and stuff. So I like to keep one good pair these are kind of worn a little bit, so I will keep these to wear out in the yard. So I will keep these. Yeah, I'll just keep those in my stuff to use out in the yard. Now here is a pair of sandals that are really cute, but I don't wear them anymore. And I think my friend Pam wanted these if I got rid of them, so those will go into the get rid of bag. Here is a pair of sandals that I know that I can get rid of. These are Mark Fisher sandals, and I just don't wear them anymore. They're not very comfortable, so I'm not going to wear those anymore. Here is a pair of Lifestride sandals. Those are very, very comfortable. They're not very fashionable, but they're very comfortable, so I will keep those Lifestride sandals. Okay, here is a pair of BOCs. And like I said, BOCs are one of my favorite brands because they are very comfortable. But I'm trying to get rid of so many heels, so I think that I will be getting rid of these. They have never been worn. So yeah, those are going to go away. Sad, sad, sad. Here's a pair of sandals that I bought 2 years ago and never wore. I had a dress in mind when I bought these. Never wore them. I'm going to get rid of them. Here's a pair of Solos that came from either Belk or Peebles, and they don't look like they've been worn but a time or two, but I'm going to get rid of those. Here are a pair of BOCs, and I have wore these several times. They're scuffed on the heels, and I have decided, I figured out why my shoes get scuffed on the heels really bad, and I discussed this with my friend Pam. We both have larger feet, and when people with big feet go up steps, they scuff their toes because their feet are normally wider than the steps. And when they go down the steps, they scuff their heels because their feet hit the back of the steps. So that's why women with bigger feet shoes are scuffed on the heels and the toes. Getting rid of those. And if you've never tried BOCs, you really need to try them because they are so comfortable. Here is a pair of shoes that are Earth shoes. I love this pair of shoes. They are so comfortable. I think they are so cute. They remind me of old 1800 shoes. I know, they might not you, but I love that pair of shoes. Keeping those. I love, love, love those. I get a lot of wear of those in the fall, and I love those shoes. Keeping those. Here is an inexpensive pair of shoes from Cato's. They have the built-in wedge on the inside. They're very inexpensive, but I do like those shoes. They're very, very comfortable, and I do get wear out of those, so I will keep those. I know they're not very attractive, but I do like them and keep them. Here's a pair of J. Renee shoes, and I love these. I've only wore them a time or two. I got these at an outlet store and only paid $25. That's a really good deal for J. Renee shoes. But, and I love those. Those are gorgeous shoes. But I'm trying to be practical, so those shoes are going in the bye-bye bag. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. And I know these shoes are horribly ugly. They are FitFlops, but you will have to pry FitFlops out of my cold dead hands. FitFlops are the most comfortable shoes you have ever had on your feet. They are not the most attractive shoes you have ever seen, but let me tell you, if you have foot issues, FitFlops are your best friends, and they are going nowhere. Here are a pair of blue FitFlops. Love, love, love these. They will not be going nowhere. FitFlops have the red mark on the bottom. I don't know what, oh, that's Pine Burrs where I've been out mothers in those shoes. So, yeah, FitFlops are going nowhere. I love those shoes. Now, at one time, this was my favorite pair of shoes. I wore these constantly when I wore jeans and turquoise. I don't know if you can see those or not. Love that pair of shoes, but they're going bye-bye. Here is a pair of shoes that I only wore once. I'm not sure if y'all are seeing these well or not. but my feet kept sliding in and out. These are incline shoes, the iFlex. My feet kept sliding in these shoes really, really bad, and so I hate to get rid of them, but they are going bye-bye, baby, bye-bye, and they are so cute. But if they're not comfortable, I'm not keeping them. I used to not care about comfort, but nowadays comfort is a big issue for me. Here is a pair of Dansko shoes. If you know anything about shoes, you know how expensive Dansko is. I love, love, love Dansko. That is one of my favorite brands, and I am not getting rid of my Danskos. Love, love, love my Danskos. I feel like I am doing great. Great, great, great. Here's a pair that I'm debating on. These shoes are cheap, cheap shoes. I bought them, I wore them one time. Didn't even have them on my feet this year. Those shoes are going bye-bye. Here is another pair of shoes that are cute. I'm going to put those in the maybe pile. I'll think about them in a minute. Here's a little pair of flats that aren't up everybody's alley, but they're cute, they're flat, they're comfortable. I'm keeping them. They got rhinestones and little beads on them. Keeping those. Man, I have really thinned out. Here's a pair of Michael Kors. Well, they're dusty. Keeping those. Now that I'm thinning my closet out, I may be able to put all my shoes back in my closet instead of in a pile in the corner. So I'm keeping those Michael Kors. Here is a pair of shoes I've never had on my feet. Getting rid of those. My bag is full. I need another bag. Yeah, that bag is full. I need another bag. Here is a pair of shoes that I have bought and have not worn yet. There's a stain there on that heel. I'm going to keep these though. These are a copy of those expensive shoes. Haven't worn them, but love them. Yes, the heel's a little high, but if I just wear them there and wear them home, I'll be fine, I hope. So keeping those shoes. These shoes are comfortable, but I'm still getting rid of them. I'm trying to get rid of that style. Here's a pair of shoes that my feet slip and slide in. These are Bandolinos. They're cute shoes, but my feet slip and slide in them. And I don't want anything that might be a fall hazard, so I'm getting rid of those. These are cute Tumia shoes. They're really adorable. They make my feet look really, really small. But they also hurt my feet, so I'm getting rid of those. Here is a pair of Clarks. I put extra padding in them because they're not as comfortable as Clarks should be, but I think I'm going to keep these around one more season. Boy, they need to be cleaned, but they're cute shoes for Clarks. They're good work shoes in the winter. Now, I wore these shoes to Canada, and let me tell you, if you're going to do a lot of walking in this shoe, you definitely need to wear some kind of footy or something with them because that plastic insole will sweat your feet and cause blisters. But I'm keeping these. These are Breezies or Beezies from HSN, and I do wear these shoes when I'm not doing a lot of walking. They are very comfortable shoes. Like I said, if you're not doing 18 hours of walking, I do like those shoes, so keeping those. Here is a pair of shoes I have had forever, and they look like they are just falling apart. So as much as I hate to say it, looks like those shoes are going in the trash. Here's a little pair of booties from BCBG Generations, and I'm going to keep that little pair of suede booties because I really like those little booties for the fall and winter. Here is a pair of Jelly Pop sandals I bought. I think I may have worn one time, and they're going to go bye-bye. I'm so proud of myself. You all do not know how hard this is, because I used to be a shoeaholic. I'm really trying to break that shoe hoarding habit that I have, especially since I broke my leg. It's really hard to wear my beautiful shoes. It's really hard to get rid of my beautiful shoes, or what I consider my beautiful shoes. It's just really, really hard. These are Jessica Simpson shoes, and they have a really, really comfortable heel on them. They're suede, and I have a shoe form in them because I really want to keep these shoes in good shape. I really like these shoes. Normally Jessica Simpson has a really, really high heel, so I'm keeping those Jessica Simpson suede gray shoes. There is an outlet in Kingsport, Tennessee, Johnson City, Tennessee, and in Knoxville, Tennessee, that I get a lot of shoes at, and they don't come in boxes. So a lot of these shoes won't be in original boxes. So if you're seeing odd boxes, it's because they don't come in original boxes. And I like to take pictures of my shoes and put on the outside of my boxes, so you will see pictures of the shoes with the color on it. These are Fergie-licious shoes, and I love this pair of shoes. I get so many compliments. I used to do a shoe of the day on my Facebook page, and I did it for over a year, and everybody loved it. And when I broke my leg, I quit doing it, and it was a big disappointment for everybody. I think even for the guys, because they really got into it. I had to block a couple of guys because they liked the leg and the foot shots, and so like I said, I had to block a couple of guys because of some comments that they made. But not getting rid of my red Fergie-licious. Kaner will be glad of that, because Kaner loves this shoe. Kaner's like my big brother, you know. He loves that shoe. I don't take any offense to anything Kaner says. These are my Vince Camuto pumps. I love that shoe. It's got a little platform here on the front. And Vince Camuto, you can find Vince Camuto either on HSN or QVC. I love Vince Camuto, and so I'm keeping that Vince Camuto pump. And if you're not seeing Bella, Bella's right here. Y'all seen Bella? Yeah, Bella's right there. Now, my husband bought this pair of shoes, and he says I don't have to wear these out, if you know what I mean. So I'm not getting rid of this pair of shoes because my husband loves this pair of shoes. These are like hooker heels, but you know, I love these. I have wore these out when we've gone to a Christmas party or something. And yes, they are a little bit difficult to walk in, but my husband hangs on to me very gently. So I will not be getting rid of those because my husband loves that pair of shoes, and he bought those for me. So I will be keeping those shoes. They are a nighttime shoe. And yes, I will be keeping that pair of shoes. Yes, Pam, I know I'm keeping that pair of shoes because Mikey likes those. So that's why I'm keeping that pair of shoes. Let me get my grabbers over here and grab the rest of these shoes. I have these grabbers up here because I'm not allowed to bend over or lift anything more than 10 pounds since my eye surgery. That is the reason I've not had any videos up. I'll grab you, Bells. I'll grab you, Bells. I'll grab you, Bells. Okay, here's a little pair of shoes from, let's see. Can't see the brand now. I've worn them so much. But I love this little shoe. I have worn and worn and worn it. I love the little metal toe thing there. I love that shoe. The funny thing is, I was in an outlet that I go to in Johnson City, and a girl had this shoe. Well, I talked her into buying another shoe because I wanted that shoe so bad. She was going to go to the prom, and I just didn't think that was prom appropriate. So, you know, anyway, I got that shoe, and I love it. So, keeping that little shoe. Haven't worn it a whole lot this year, but it's still mine. Once I got a hold of these flip-flops, I'm like, I don't want anything but flip-flops on my feet. This is a shoe by Material Girl. It is a navy shoe, And I had thought about getting rid of this, but I'm going to keep it because it's just a good block heel shoe, ankle strap. I don't have another one like it, I don't think. So I'm going to keep this one. Unless I have another one like this one, I'm going to keep this navy one. Man, I'm really thinning down my shoe collection here. This is by Big Buddha, and HSN used to carry Big Buddha. I don't know if they still do it or not. This is a very low heel block shoe, and what I don't like about this is this strap here on the front is so narrow that I just don't feel comfortable walking in this shoe so much, even though it's very low heel. So I think I'm going to get rid of that shoe. Bella, honey, you can come back. She don't like the sound of that grabber. Okay, I've had this little shoe for quite a while, and I loved it, and I wore it. I bought these when my friend Susan and I went to Roanoke, and then I had it shipped to me because they didn't have it in my size. It's satin. It's a really, really cute little shoe. It's a Ziggy Solo shoe, but it rubs my toes when I wear it, so I think I'm going to get rid of this little shoe. Cute. It's a really cute shoe, but yeah, I think I'm going to pass on those. Here is a pair of black Clarks. Oh, if I touch up that right there. Who knew Clarks made such a cute shoe? Similar to my Vince Camutos, but I'm still going to keep these. Now let me reach over here and grab these other shoes. I like this little thingy my husband got me. Here is a little pair of shoes that I got at the flea market in Gatlinburg. I love these shoes. These shoes are so comfortable. I really like them, so I'm going to keep this little pair of summer sandals. Here is a little pair of booties that I bought last year. Just nice little brown leather booties. I'm going to keep this little pair of booties and like those. Man, my giveaway or get rid of pile is bigger than my keep pile. I also have two pair of snow boots that I am keeping. I'm going to put one pair in my car and one pair in my SUV. That way, if I'm out, I have snow boots. If I happen to get stuck in bad weather or whatever, I've got snow boots, so I'm happy with those. So I bought these at a little outlet store. These I think probably came from maybe Costco or something, but I love these little boots. I got them in black and brown. I'm not drug the black ones out yet, but I love these little boots. I'm not getting rid of those. I wore these so much during the winter. I bought my niece a pair of, I think, black ones, Sarah, for Christmas. They were only like 20 bucks when I got them on sale. I love this little pair of boots. They are amazing. I love those boots. I wish I had bought me another pair of those, and they got hair on them, but I love those little boots. They are just so comfortable. Love them, love them, love them. That wore them out. Need to get me another pair of those. Here is another pair of those sandals I bought at the flea market in Gatlinburg. Here they are in the black instead of the silver. They are very, very comfortable. Love this little sandal, and I'm keeping those. Probably not great for your feet, but they are comfortable. Here is a pair of Flying Looks shoes. I only wore these one time. I thought they were really cute when I bought them, but they're not practical for work. So, yeah, I think I'll be getting rid of those. I got them on sale, didn't pay an exorbitant amount of money for them. I think I paid like $15 for them. And so those are going. So this is part 1 of my video. Let me put these shoes up and get my shoes out for part 2. And I will see you in the next video. Remember, share the love, not the hate.